Look who's here. Carmelo Anthony joins us on the set after a tough loss last night down to the Miami Heat. Jeremy really struggled, 1 of 11. Didn't necessarily take care of the basketball the way I'm sure the Knicks were hoping that he would. What did you say to him after the game, Carmelo?
It happens. You have games like that. People fail to realize it's only 10 games for him. You know, and everybody think he's been here multiple years and been in situations like this. He haven't been in. This is his first. This was a test for him. This was a different test.
How down was he?
He wasn't too down, but you know, he just felt like he could have played better. He knew he could have played better.
Did his mood improve on the flight to Orlando?
Yeah, it did. It was cool. But after the game, he was in the locker room, head down, and you know, we just told him we got his back. He's gonna have nights like this.
They happen, that's for sure. You look at the Knicks, and the big discussion that we've had here is where this team is now in the pecking order, the power structure in the Eastern Conference. Skip has you guys going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I heard that.
What do you feel is the high end for this team?
I believe that. I
do?
That. I definitely believe that. You know, with the team we have, we're a very deep team. You know, right now, of course, it's going to take some time for us to get together and gel together, get some chemistry down pat, bringing in new guys coming back off an injury. But I'm excited about the team that I have right now.
Go ahead, Skip. Go ahead.
Carmelo, is Jeremy Lin the perfect fit for you?
He's good. I like Jeremy Lin, and the system that we run is a point guard-driven system. And what he can do, he can play a pick and roll. He can play opposite of me.
Do you like that? Did you enjoy it last night? Because early on, you swung off the pick and roll. They left you open 18 feet. You nailed
don't try
it.
to break down basketball.
Well,
don't do it.
You know,
just let him answer the question.
Did you hear the man?
Don't do that.
He said everything I said to you. You're the one who
I'll
said he
deal
got
with it in a
exposed.
second. Go ahead, Melo.
It's going to be times where I have to get the ball out of Jeremy's hands, kind of like last night where they double the pick and roll very hard, try to get the ball out of Jeremy's hands. And I'm going to have to help him on that and just tell him, go to the other side, I'll swing it to you, and you come off the second pick and roll and stuff like that. But as far as me and him playing together, it's easy. I'm a basketball player. I've been around this game for a long time, and I know how to play the game, and I'm trying to teach him, you know, as we go along, too.
Let me say this, because, you know, I don't do fluff. Let me just break it down exactly where I stand. You've known me for years. I mean, come on now. Here's the deal. I have said Jeremy Lin is a good ball player. I've said that he's clearly the future point guard for the New York Knicks. But that this is Melo's team. That when it comes time, the fourth quarter, I expect, I don't hope, I don't wish, I expect the ball to be in your hands. I expect you to be moving the ball, sharing the ball. People talk about this selfish, all this nonsense, ridiculous nonsense that permeated the airwaves over the last few weeks. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is the man on the New York Knicks. When the fourth quarter arrives and it's time to close, everybody needs to fall back with all of this insanity nonsense. Give Melo the ball and close the deal. I'm sorry, did I say something that was insulting about Jeremy Lin by saying that?
Not from what I'm hearing right now.
What do you mean from what you hear right now? What were you hearing before?
I'm saying right now, you explain the way you explained it.
But that's what I've been saying.
But you were the guy who said Jeremy Lin got exposed last night.
He did get exposed last night. He absolutely did get exposed. There is a level. Excuse me, when the fourth quarter came, there was a couple of plays, LeBron is sticking you, and you're like, move, y'all. And you took the ball to the hole, you scored. Jeremy Lin was struggling against Mario Chalmers. I respect them, but let's be real. That ain't LeBron James. That's not D. Wade. And there is a learning curve. I'm looking at Jeremy Lin. The upside is great, but everybody needs to fall back with the insanity and get caught up to Melo getting you the ball.
I think exposed is too strong of a word.
Thank you.
I think people overlook the situation.
Sorry, Stephen A.
I think people overanalyze the situation. He's only been 2 weeks into this situation, and it happened overnight.
Right.
He was thrown into the fire, the Boston game, and then it took off from there. But he's going to be all right. I believe he's going to be all right. He have the confidence, you know, in himself that he's going to be cool, and I'm excited about, you know, being
Carmelo.
I think he's going to be all right because I think he knows to get you the ball when it counts, and that's what I'm trying to say. Why are we ducking this?
Which is why I said he has to change his game for the superstar.
Why are we ducking this? And more importantly, there was a time, before you let you get to this question, there was a time when everybody was looking at Carmelo Anthony. He's coming back. How is this going to work with Jeremy Lin? How is this going to work with Jeremy Lin? That's what I'm saying. How come I'm standing here on an island and willing to say that? That doesn't make sense to me.
People was caught up.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. That works for me.
Carmelo.
I can live with that.
I don't do fluff either,
I know.
which is why recently this man and I got into a discussion that turned into a debate about whether Carmelo is a superstar, a top 5 player.
What I'll say to you to your face is this. LeBron James, D. Wade, and all of these guys, when we look at them as superstars, I can give you the star because you're big-time talent. I cannot give you the superstar label because in all the years, the same amount of time that LeBron James has been in this league, you have been out of the first round one time. And if we're going to sit there and we're going to look at LeBron James and we're going to say that LeBron James doesn't have any rings, at some point in time, we have to look at you and we have to sit there and say, you got to give us more appearances out of the first round. Was I wrong about that?
You wasn't wrong. When I talked to you, the one-on-one interview, I told you that was something that I accepted.
Right.
I accept that, and that's my goal. I go out there every night and every year. Making the playoffs that's not my goal anymore. I never missed a playoff since I've been in the league, and now it's time to take it to the next step. So what you're saying is absolutely a true statement.
And I think it's absolutely untrue because my eyes tell you are a top 5 player. I don't care whether you're going to say it or
that's
not.
a different debate.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a different
No,
debate.
it's
He
not.
switches the question
I don't
all the
switch
time.
the question.
That wasn't the question
I
to
said
me.
it in that. We didn't hear it when we didn't call that back.
Let's debate that.
I'm
Let's
talking.
just
I'm
debate
talking
top
as
five.
far. I'm
Look,
talking
look.
as far as getting out the first round.
So am
getting
I.
to the Western
So
Conference
am I.
Finals one time.
But you did get to a conference final one year.
One year when Chauncey Billups arrived after the AI trade. But here's the deal.
And they said that couldn't work.
Well, that's right. But
did,
let me say this to you. When I look at Carmelo Anthony, see, this is the part that they do leave out. They leave out the fact that I consistently bring up, other than Kobe Bryant, nobody has hit more game-time or game-winning shots than you in the last 10 seconds of
What do
regulation
I
and
always
overtime.
say?
I
Big
always
clutch
say that.
gene right
I
there.
want the ball. If it ain't Kobe, I want the ball in your hands
Thank
or
you.
money time. What's the problem?
I don't see a problem with that. If that's what you're saying.
What do you mean if that's what I'm saying?
I don't see a problem with
The
that.
numbers don't lie.
Numbers
Let's
don't lie.
do this. Who are your top 5 players? Throw yourself in there if you fit in the NBA right now.
Don't be see, this is the problem. You get shy.
You know me, I'm not a shy guy.
He's going to think about it for a second.
I'm
He'll
gonna
give
think,
us his
you know.
top 5.
I would say Kobe.
Now, is this in order? Kobe 1?
No order.
Okay.
No order. Kobe, LeBron, Durant, Dwight Howard,
Wow.
myself.
Thank you.
Very good.
You can throw D Wade in there
Sure.
and
At
take
6.
Dwight out. I mean,
Is that
can
what you wanna do?
flip flop. I mean, I just gave you a couple names.
That's good. No, that's good, but I'm going to twist your arm. I want number 1. Who leads that list for you? Who right now is the best player in the NBA?
Well, right now I would have to say Kobe. I mean, Kobe's the guy who's won won the championships. He's proven himself at a championship level. Right at this moment, LeBron James, I would say, is having a MVP season right now, and he deserves it as of right now. So,
Tell Skip that he's having the NBA. For Skip, he's got Chris Paul as the MVP. You think it's LeBron? Tell him why.
I think LeBron is just playing at a very high level right now, and I'm not taking nothing away from Chris Paul because he's doing a hell of a job out there, and I do think he deserves to be in the MVP talk.
Mm-hmm. I got to switch subject because this is a very important subject to me. I'm at the game last night, and one of the things that I noticed while watching the Miami Heat, which is different than the New York Knicks and all of this Linsanity, is that you have LeBron James and D. Wade. Everything evolves around them. Chris Bosh feeds off of them. Mario Chalmers feeds off of them. Everybody feeds off of them. In Mike D'Antoni's system in New York, it seems like everybody's got the green light, and Melo and Amari Stoudemire are not the priorities that they need to be. Number 1, am I right or wrong about that? And number 2, how far can y'all go in this system?
Well, I think when people look at Mike D'Antoni's system from when he was even in Phoenix, he always had Steve Nash to run the offense, and he made everybody look good. Now you're throwing Jeremy Lin up there in the mix and saying, go out there and be a Steve Nash and make me better, make Amari better, and then the talk come of I have to adjust my game and Amari have to adjust his game. I've been telling you from day one I've been looking for a point guard to play with.
Yes, you have.
Even with Chauncey leaving, I said we need a point guard. Jeremy came overnight. He was a blessing in disguise. He saved you know, he put us back where we need to be at a 500 team, and then we go from there. Now it's time to buckle down now. It's time to tighten up our belt, tighten up our shoestrings, and go to work. And I'm ready to, you know, take that step forward and, you know, lead this team.
Isn't this your best chance ever to win a ring?
Absolutely.
No doubt.
With the team that we have right now, it's our best shot.
What about with the defense you have?
Our defense is pretty good.
You know what? I thought you really played great defense last night, given where you came from playing little to no defense. I was impressed.
I'm speaking
Played hard on
I'm
defense.
speaking collectively as a unit with that system. Defensively, to me, the New York Knicks are still a question mark.
I don't believe that. I think we made huge strides defensively.
I do. I agree with that.
Well, mainly because of that guy you added in the middle.
Oh, of
He
course,
helps.
of course. Hey, that's my guy. Of course, you know, he hold it down for us in the middle. He do a great job. I thought he was going to be an all-star. To believe it or not, he deserved it. But as far as our system on the offensive end, you know, like you said, maybe a lot of guys do have the green light and, you know, shoot if you open. You know, that's our system. If you open, take the shot. And I think everybody starts getting into that mode. If you open, take the shot.
But see, this is the problem right here. This is the problem right here, Melo. Because see, what people don't realize that he's always been an incredibly nice guy. He's always been an incredibly nice guy. There is no reason why this man should not have the ball in his hands and should not be the primary offensive option, particularly in the last 12 minutes of any game. That should just be mandatory.
I agree.
No, it's just him. But you will not say that. Why not?
I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't sit here and say, give me the ball and move out the way. I can't do that.
Can you think that?
I can believe that. And that's the only thing I have is my belief.
What gets you?
And
what keeps you from saying it?
I'm not going to
If
say
you
that.
believe
I'm
it.
I'm not going to say that. I believe it. My teammates believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
We just got to go do it.
Very good. Well, it's been a lot of fun to watch, and I'm sure it's not finished yet. It's going to be an incredible finish to the season. Congratulations on what you've done so far. Enjoy your All-Star weekend.
My man.
Carmelo Anthony.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.